So guys, here in this video we will discuss about the problems on a mean, variance and standard deviation of binomial distribution. So now there is a question that how can we solve, or we have to know the expression of the mean, variance and standard deviation of the binomial distribution. So here I am just going to discuss with you that the expression about the mean, variance and standard deviation, and also so we will going to discuss some problems on the mean, variance and standard deviation related to binomial distribution. So here these points we have to remember, that is the mean of a binomial distribution is NP if we consider that for the random variable capital X, a binomial distribution with n and p, where n and p are the parameters and n is the total number of trials and p is the probability of success, with the relation p plus q is equal to 1. The variance will be npq and the standard deviation is the positive square root of variance, that is root over npq. So here now I'm just going to discuss with you some problems. So the which one, this one is the first problem we take here. There is the mean and variance of a binomial distribution at 12 and 6 respectively. Then we have to find the one. Then what is the number of trials? That means we have to find the value of n. And we know that if we consider the binomial distribution n and p, we have to find the value of n. And here the mean and variance are given. That is mean np is equal to 12 and the variance npq is equal to 6. This is number 1, this is number 2. So now if you see here that if we use the result of 1 and 2, that means from here 12q is equal to 6, or from here we can get q is equal to half. And now if we use the relation p plus q is equal to 1, so from here we can find the value of p, that is half. And now if we put the value of p in the equation 1, that is now if we give in number 3, so write that using 3 in 1, what we get? That is n into half is equal to 12, or n is equal to 24. So now this is the total number of trials, that is 24, and with the probability, with the value p is equal to half and q is equal to half. So I think this is clear to you. In the next problem, there is I also have to solve this type of problem, similar this type of problem. So you can see that here also given that the mean and variance are also given, and we're going to find the p of x is equal to 1. That means here we know that at p of x is equal to r for the point in the binomial distribution NCR, p to the power r, q to the power n minus r. So see that mean and variance is also given. That is mean NP is equal to 8. This is number 1. And variance NPQ is equal to 4. This is the number 2. Similarly, we have to find the value of Q by using 1. So if we use 1 here, we will get Q is equal to again half. And if we use the result again P plus Q is equal to 1, this will also give P is equal to half. Okay. So now from this relation, we have to find that at R is equal to 1. So now here we have to find the value of N. We have to find the value of N, the value of P and value of Q. The value of P and value of Q already we find, or already we get the value of P and value of Q, and now we have to find the value of N. So if we use the 1, so from 1, N is equal to 8, and if we put P is equal to half, N is equal to 60. And now if we put here X is equal to 1, we will get 16C1 half to the power 1 into half to the power 16 minus 1. That is 16C1 into 1 by 2 to the power 16. So, and if you simplify, you will get the result. So, I hope this is This is clear to you? And now I'm going to another one problem. Yes, this one. That is here, the question is given that the random variable follows binomial distribution with mean 4 and standard deviation root over 2. Then find the probability of assuming non-zero value of the variable. So this is quite a little bit tough question. That the random variable has the mean 4 and standard deviation root 2. So here we can write that np is equal to 4 and root over npq is equal to root over 2. So if we square it, we will find that npq is equal to 2. Now the question is that how can we find the probability of assuming non-zero value of the variable? So see here, that means we have to find p of x greater than 0. So p of x greater than 0, that means it will give p of x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2 and so on. But we have to find it quite. So from here can we write it that p of x greater than 0 is equal to 1 minus p of x is equal to 0. So and also we know the p of x is equal to r is equal to NCR p to the power r q to the power n minus r. So from here now we have to find the value of n, the value of p and value of q. So now we can find the value of npq by using this result. So from here we can find the value of q will be 2 by 4 is equal to half. The value of p will be half by using the result p plus q is equal to 1. And also if we use the first one, that is np is equal to 4, from here we will get n. So assuming the non-zero variable, that is p of x greater than 0. So here I am writing just p of x greater than 0 means 1 minus p of x is equal to 0. So now from here can we write 1 minus here 8c0 into half to the power 0 into half to the power 8 minus 0. So this is 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power 8. That is 1 minus 1 by 256 is equal to, we will get 255 by 256. So I hope you understand that how can you solve this one? How can you solve this? Okay. So now here I am going to the last problem for in this video. So here this is quite same problem, that is here given that a random variable follows the binomial distribution which means 6 and variance 4.2, then we have to find p of x less equal to 6. So here p of x less equal to 6 means we have to find p of x is equal to 0 plus p of x is equal to 1 plus p of x is equal to 2 plus p of x is equal to 3 plus p of x is equal to 4 plus p of x is equal to 5 plus p of x is equal to 6. So now, so from here we have to find from similar if we use the formula that p of x is equal to r is equal to NCR p to the power r q to the power n minus r. So from here we have to also find the value of npq by using this relation. So here it is already given that np is equal to 6 and the variance npq is equal to 4.2. So here if we use the value of np, that is from 1, and if we give it number 2, so from here what we get, that is the value of q is equal to 4.2 by 6, and if we simplify we will get this is 42 by 60, that means 7 by 10. And if we use the result p plus q is equal to 1, so from here we can find the value of p is equal to 1 minus 7 by 10, that is 3 by 10. And so and if we put the value of p here in this equation, so what we get, that is n into 3 by 10 is equal to 6 or n is equal to 20. So now you can see that p of x less equal to 6, that means you can write also 1 minus p of x greater than 6. You can write it, but see That this one is quite, that means we have to starting from the 7 to 20, but it is better to write p of x less equal to 6 means if you consider the point 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now if we put all those values, that is I have just write it, that is n is equal to 20, p is equal to 3 by 10, q is equal to 7 by 10. That is 20 c 0, 3 by 10 all to the power 0, 7 by 10 all to the power 20 plus 20 c1 3 by 10 into 7 by 10 19 plus 20 c2 3 by 10 whole square into 7 by 10 18 plus 20 c3 3 by 10 whole cube 7 by 10 whole to the power 17 plus 20 c4 3 by 10 4 7 by 10 all to the power 16 plus 20 c5 3 by 10 all to the power 5 7 by 10 all to the power 15 and plus 20 c6 3 by 10 all to the power 6 7 by 10 all to the power 40. And if you simplify, you will get the result from here, that is 0.60. That is the result will be 0.60801. If you simplify it, you will get this one. So I hope you understand the topic which I discussed with you. So thank you for watching the